did say I wanted to make another video and I didn't want to waste any time. So we are jumping in to the Blood Sugar palette, the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Blood Sugar palette today. I was going to do this actually a few days ago, but I ended up getting sick with a cold and just was not in the mood to film throughout the weekend. So here we are on my day off. Here we go. Face already done. I usually just do that now because I think it just gets a little tedious doing all of the pre-work before the actual show, because like we get it, foundation, contour, this, that, eyebrows, whatnot. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm literally just gonna, we're gonna just get to the palette. We're just gonna get to the show. Okay, so we're gonna take off slip. There we go. Let me put that down there. And here is the front, the sides, and then just the back. I'm gonna bring it around back to the side front, and this is where the clasp part where it opens. It's pretty nice, pretty hefty duty. And then, oh, here is the colors. Literally stunning. When I look at this palette, there's obviously like a lot of browns to it, but like a lot of like the reds are honestly a lot more purple to me. Like it's the Blood Sugar palette, and like yes, it is a red palette, but it's giving a lot more purple tone to me. So we're probably doing a purple look today. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna go in with the mirror part and like peel that off. Oh yeah. Oh, did you hear that? She screamed a little bit. Honestly, I really want to dive into, what is that called? Root canal. This gorgeous purple in here. I really want to touch her and shove her on the eye. So we're gonna do that. Not really sure what makeup look yet again that I'm really gonna go for today, but we'll figure it out. We'll come out with something. But for today, I'm not gonna lie, we're not gonna be using any concealer. I'm a little lazy on that department today. I just don't feel like doing all the extra like that. So we are going to, I think honestly, I want to right away just jump in, I think, with that root canal shade. Actually, this is what we're gonna do. All right, so here's the game plan. We're gonna start in the crease, like typical. I'm gonna go in with Cavity, which is this gorgeous pink, and then we're gonna come into Root Canal, and I'm gonna do those two colors, and then at the end, I might toss in Fresh Meat, which is, I think, a little more red. Like, some of these are more red. These ones give me a little more red purpley. I don't know. We'll have to see what they look like on the eye, but definitely gonna go in with Cavity and Root Canal, and then probably Fresh Meat down here. We're gonna see how those ones play together in the crease. Ooh, gorgeous. All right, inner corner. Ooh, she is kicking. Okay. All right. Yeah, just like that. That's what I want. Look at it. Like, what? Okay. It's just these colors are so... when you haven't used a palette and grabbed such beautiful, pigmented, vibrant colors, it is... it's such a great feeling. I don't know. When you're into makeup, it's very... Oh my... Look at how nicely that already blended. I feel like makeup dumbfounds me every day. Like, what? With a third brush, I'm gonna go in with the shade Fresh Meat down at the bottom. Here is what that color is looking like on the brush. I'm gonna bring this one down a little more into the bottom lid area. I want to kind of soften up as much as I can up here, that, you know, we have very minimal space from my brow to the color, but I want to go in and try to soften that a little bit. So with a fourth brush, a different brush, we're gonna go in with the shade, I'm kind of looking at the Candy Floss shade. I don't know how well it's really gonna work for me, but it's the little bit of that shimmery pink shade all the way at the end of the second row. I don't really think that did very much for me. I mean, it's there, but I think it's just so high up. So I think I'm gonna go back in with the 3 brushes with all the colors and just try to blend that out. This is a very dramatic look. It did a little of something. I don't really know if the camera's picking it up as much, but it's not bad. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I think it's just kind of there. Anyways, it's a dramatic look. What can I say? That's just what it is. These colors are crazy. Crazy vibrant. Okay, so I don't know if I want to put the shade Blood Sugar all over where, like, what we have left, or if I want to kind of put it maybe a little bit like in the middle and share it with Sweetener, the shade in the middle up here. So I'll see how this looks, and if I like it, I'll just do the whole lid. If not, I will kind of share it between both of these because those would look really pretty together. There is the Blood Sugar shade. All right, let's see how this looks. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I totally thought that that color was going to be a lot more darker than what it is, but I think that we can actually have it, like, let it have its own moment. So I'm gonna do the whole lid in this instead of sharing it with the Sweetener. But I do like that shade, but we're just gonna do the whole rest of my lid right here in the Blood Sugar color. Okay, that is what we're looking like. I actually think that I am not too impressed with that shade, the Blood Sugar shade. I mean, like, she's there, but I think it wasn't actually exactly what I was looking for. Okay, my actual final thoughts on this part is I feel like using the Blood Sugar shade on my lids actually is where I feel like I ruined this look. I mean, maybe not exactly ruined, but where it just ended up making it look not what I was really what I had in mind for the end exactly. So what I should have done is just kept it really light, and I should have went with the shade that I used to kind of try to buff out the colors on top. I should have used that on my lid. That would have looked cute, but you know, here we are. It's fine. So, I mean, we're keeping her. That's where she's gonna stay. Like, I can see all 3 different colors, but like on camera, like when I see it, it shows up very differently for me. And then when I go back and edit, it might be like, oh wow, that it all does show up. Because right now I can see like literally all of the different colors, but I don't know if it's turning out like all muddy on camera. I'm filming a little different today, so I actually have my camera turned around so I could zoom in so it feels like I'm not so far away, which I used to do before. So I have like a mirror behind my thing so I can kind of ish see what I'm looking at, but not really. So I'm just looking at the back of my phone and hoping that this video turns out all right, because I cannot see a freaking thing. But sometimes on camera, it looks a lot muddier to me than when I actually go in and edit. So I'm hoping that it doesn't look all muddy and crazy, and that you actually can see all the different colors and it's not looking too batshit wild for you. So I think that that shade was just not exactly what I thought it was going to be. The shadow is done. Now it is time for the eyeliner, lashes, and then the underneath portion of the eye. Liner is done. I just did some thin little wings, but I'm gonna actually quickly clean up kind of what's underneath. That's just the vibe that I'm feeling today. So I'm gonna take my little wet makeup remover and kind of try to gently pat over that without completely wiping off my foundation. The next step is pretty much doing the lashes and then the bottom portion, like my waterline and stuff. So I'm gonna quickly just put on a thin layer of mascara on my natural lashes and then pop my lashes on. Okay, lashes are on, and the reason why I kind of wanted to take off the bottom bit of that eyeshadow is because I want to go in with the bottom shade here, Coma. It's the darkest shade in this palette, like the darkest purple. Gorgeous, pretty. And I want to put that underneath my waterline. I don't know if I want to do my waterline white like I did in my last makeup video, or if I just want to put black on. Not sure. Honestly, I might just do black. Yeah, we're just gonna put and make my waterline black with the CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus ink. It's the twistable, retractable eyeliner. So, yes. Okay, here is this tiny little like blending brush, the smallest thing ever, but I actually love to use this one for putting color underneath my eyes. So, gonna go in with the shade Coma, pack that on there, and we're just gonna put her underneath the waterline. But with the same shade, we're gonna go in with a flat, pretty much like what I use, like it's an eyebrow. It's an eyebrow brush, but we use the flat angled end, and I'm going to kind of take it and flick it out. And lightly with my makeup brush, I'm just going to try to make it like as sharp as possible, like with my wing. So then it ends up looking something like this. It is a bit darker under here. It's the same shade, but because it's blending in with the black waterline, it just makes the colors automatically darker. Okay, the other one is done. Actually, this one, like, I did that in like 2 seconds. That one was way more flawless than this one was. Anyways, but yeah, I just wanted to give this look, I don't know, a little something, and I was honestly going to make the eyeliner originally like thicker and maybe do something like up in here, because like the colors are so like, I feel like the colors are a bit muddy, but like, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I feel like they are a little muddy, but like, I don't know. How are we feeling about this look? I feel like this definitely gave it a little something more to it, but overall, I'm not upset with it. I think I really do. This is my favorite part. That is my favorite part. Now that we are pretty much done with the eyes, actually, I'm gonna do some mascara on my bottom lashes. I always forget to do that, to be honest. That is something I am not great at doing, but I go in with the Great Lash if I do my bottom lashes. I do like to use this, so we're just gonna give those a little coat. I have fairly long bottom lashes, and sometimes they get a little crazy with mascara, and then I have like black all underneath. It's fine. It's fine. Now it's time for the lips. So I am gonna go in with Jeffree Star, of course, me as well, since we're doing a Jeffree Star look. So I'm gonna go in with my favorite red shade by him, Unicorn Blood, and the liquid lip. We are going to pretty much outline the lips in this, and then for the inner color, I'm gonna go in with Supreme Gloss and the shade, what one is this? Please Forgive Me. So, Unicorn Blood and Please Forgive Me. That doesn't sound concerning. All right, now that we have the lipstick done, I'm actually gonna go ahead and change my top real quick because I just have on like this hoodie blanket thing that babe got me for Christmas, which is really nice. It definitely gets toasty in here though, but I'm gonna go change my top and put on a wig, and then we'll come back with the final result. That's what we're gonna do. Here is the final look with the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. The lipstick actually goes, I feel like, quite well with the eyeshadow, so that's great. But honestly, I think the whole eyeshadow look really made it for me with the under eye bit that I did. That really just made it something, you know? So yeah, but this is the look. So if you guys liked it, please give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.